righty then. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh man, you know that movie?
I do, of course. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, 93.5 FM.
That sounds good. We should do that, man. We should definitely do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going crazy. I am just a businessman. The other individual happens to be just the top personal injury attorney. And we are about to start what, Adam? What's it called?
Cruising with the Case Handler.
We are cruising with the case handler. Of course, his government is Adam Handler. He's an attorney right here in New York and New Jersey. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's here where we talk about true success stories. People who have gone to Adam Handler. This is great. This is phenomenal. We're reaching out to each and every one right now. Adam, I'm taking 30 seconds out of the show. I want my team right now. I want everybody right now to start sharing. I want no matter even the Zenmars and the Alices and everybody. I need everybody to get on Facebook. I'm going to take 30 seconds out to do this. I need everyone to get on Facebook right now. And I need everybody to share the link on my page, on Adam's page, the case handler, David Squeeze Annakie, respectively. And ladies and gentlemen, I need at least 50 shares. At least 50 shares from everyone. If you're watching this right now, you need to share it. If you're listening to 93.5 FM, I don't know how you're going to squeeze 50 shares in if you're driving in your car, but figure it out. Let's do it. All right. We've got the top attorney here, so please figure it out. As Adam says, you know, the best compliment you can give us is to tip your waiter. And we are the waiters, I guess, you know. So tip us, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Handler, can you please introduce the show as everyone share? I'm going to do some sharing myself. Tell us what the show is all about, Adam. It's been a minute, all right?
Absolutely. So my name is Adam Handler. I am, of course, your case handler. I'm a personal injury attorney, partner of Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. I've been practicing personal injury law here in New York for almost 17 years. I've been on this radio station, 93.5 FM, for 16 years. I am the longest running, most consistent, most celebrated attorney on this radio station. Facts, no question about it. If you do not believe that is the case, I invite you to come on the show and explain why that is. I've been helping individuals that are unfortunately involved in accidents of all kinds. Car accidents, construction accidents, slip and fall, trip and fall, medical malpractice. If you've been hurt through the fault of somebody else, you are absolutely entitled to money under the law, regardless of your immigration status. And I mention immigration status on this show because we know that a lot of listeners out there are either immigrants to this country or have family that are immigrants. And it's super, super important that everybody understands. It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing here. If you're in New York, you are entitled to money. We actually signed up a few cases this week. Like I said, accidents, unfortunately, are on the rise, and we are having people come in, you know, every day, a couple of cases a day, actually, signing up. One individual was a flight attendant, lives in Miami area. She was involved in a terrible car accident up here. The car flipped over, broke her shoulder. She's already had surgery on it in the hospital. And, you know, she'll eventually go back to Florida, but she's got a case and she's entitled to money. Likewise, we have somebody here on a 6-month visitor's visa well, she's got the 10-year visa, but, you know, she's here for 6 months and then she's got to leave by November. She's staying here, obviously, in New York, you know, working on her medical treatment. If we do need to extend that visa squeeze, we will be doing that for her to make sure that she gets everything she's entitled to here with respect to the medical care. And then if she has to go back home to Jamaica, we'll send her the money. I mean, that's no problem. We've done it many, many, many times. So we do incredible things here, ladies and gentlemen. My name, again, is Adam Handler. I am your case handler. My phone number is 844-774-3529. 844-774-3529. I actually got a Google alert yesterday, Squeeze, that 61 people found me on Google last month. and called me. 61. That's pretty incredible. So, we're growing past the 93.5 FM community. Of course, you are the community that's embraced me. I've embraced you back. You've got a very, very special place in my heart. But we are growing by leaps and bounds, Squeeze, not only on this radio station, not only within the community, but also, on the web. And in social media. So for those of you listening right now on 93.5 FM, again, can't say it enough, I love you. But go one step further. Join the nearly 8,500 other people that are following me on Instagram and Facebook. Can you imagine? Almost 9,000 people are following your boy, Adam Handler, on Instagram. It's unbelievable. We post true life success stories, videos, photographs, interviews of real clients with real problems that got real money. So if you can safely do so now or later, check out the Case Handler on Instagram. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. In fact, if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Squeeze or myself, you will see this show live. We are streaming live right now. Squeeze has done an amazing job setting up this incredible program. I'm really proud of it. I know he is too, and we're going to continue to do some amazing.
Are you proud of me? You're proud of it, but are you proud of me?
Of course. No, listen. There's no I in team, Squeeze. You've been endorsing me my entire legal career. I'm 43 years old right now. I didn't even have kids when we first started working together, right? We started working together in 2005. My first child, I have 3 girls, were born. My first child was born in 2007. So you knew me before I was anything, right?
You were always something, man. Ask your father, ask your grandfather. You're a 3rd generation attorney. So you were something before you were born, before you were made, man. And,
that's true. That's true. I should give myself more credit, but you know what I mean.
I know. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, he's truly a gentleman in the capacity of an attorney, a gentleman in the true meaning of being a gentleman in the true meaning of being someone who loves his family, loves your family, and loves everyone. And what he said it earlier, you could see, hear, and feel the passion in his voice that if you ever get hurt in an accident, that number that you're seeing on the screen, this number 844 PPID LAW that I'm yelling out, all right, is a very powerful number. And I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you this from my heart. There's absolutely, genuinely, in my opinion, and I know for a fact, no attorney, none whatsoever, on this station, off this station, that is as good as Adam Handler. And I say that not because I'm trying to say, I'm trying to do the commercial side of it and say, yeah, Squeeze, you're just doing the advertising on the radio and on social. Come on, you heard it. I've known the man for over 16 solid years. I would trust him with my kids. I have trusted him with my mom. I have trusted him with my friends, and you should too. It's not about liking me. It's not about liking Adam Handler. It's about the work that he does for people. And if anyone is listening to this radio station, 93.5 FM, I don't care what other attorneys that you have listened to. Listen carefully. I don't care what other great attorneys you have listened to. I don't care what other excellent DJs you have listened to. But there's one thing that is for a fact, and I'm about to say, even a lot of the excellent DJs here know that Adam Handler is the best. I have hosted shows with him, all right? I am simply saying, I want for you to get the best, the ultimate, and exceptional attorney. God forbid you get hurt. Because this is not about you getting sued by someone for something you did. This is about you getting hurt. This is about your family member getting hurt. This is about sometimes life and death, and sometimes death. This is about having that attorney that knows exactly how to handle your case. God forbid you get hurt, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure, please, that you reach out to Adam Handler. His number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Go to his website, thecasehandler.com. Follow his Instagram account, The Case Handler. Check out his Facebook. Check out his YouTube channel, okay? Ruti and the crew, they have all done an excellent job. Alice, everybody, they have done an excellent job on his page. Don't take my word for it, okay? Just go and research him. Google The Case Handler. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen, and text this number to everybody that you know listens to this station and off the station. And even if you are being encouraged, even if you are being motivated and pushed to go elsewhere, your friend who is an attorney, even your family member that's an attorney, here's what you need to do. Do your due diligence, as I've always said in every capacity, and call the case handler and say, you know what? Big mouth boy Squeeze is always running his mouth about you because he knows you for this long. I wanted to talk to you and get an opinion about your work in the capacity of personal injury. All right? I know Squeeze is educated. I know he's from the streets. I know he's very straightforward, but I know he can talk. So let me talk to you, Adam Handler. Call this number, 844-774-3529. All right? That's 844-774-3529. All right? Give him a call and get an opinion. And if you don't like what you hear from the case handler, from Adam Handler, from the hot stepper, from the IRA attorney, okay, then by all means, just say, Adam, bye. That's it. But call the number, 844-PPID-LAW. I'm sorry I was so long-winded.
No, it's all good, Squeeze. Actually, I was thinking about this conversation I had yesterday, that woman, the flight attendant that came in yesterday with a broken shoulder. Mm-hmm. I asked her how she found out about me, and she says, my grandmother loves you. She's been listening to you for many, many, many years, and she says you're the only attorney I should be calling. So props to Grammy. I appreciate that. I guess I'm pretty popular with the 70 to 90-year-old female Jamaican demographic, and I couldn't be prouder of that. But ladies and gentlemen, don't take my word for it. Don't take Squeeze's word for it. Take the word of those who unfortunately have come before you and got into an accident. That's why I really do push my social media. I really do push Instagram, Case Handler. Really do push Facebook, Case Handler, because you can see with your own very eyes the wonderful work we do. And Squeeze, if we can just highlight, I know we have a few minutes before the top of the hour. I just want to highlight this week's Testimonial Tuesday. It was a $35,000 settlement for Amy. Unfortunately, she was hit. Look at that car, man. I mean, wow. You guys got to see this on social media. This car is destroyed, the whole front end.
Yeah, completely mangled front of a car. I mean, it's unbelievable what you're seeing here. Go to the Case Handler on Facebook or Instagram, people, and you will see what I'm talking about. A complete mangled car, the front end totally, completely destroyed. And evidently, Adam did a great job in, of course, getting some money for this client, $35,000, man. And that's what I'm talking about. Adam gets money for different ranges, man, you know, of money from in the thousands up to the millions. And that's what we're all proud of.
Please read that quote for me, if you don't mind.
All right. They exceeded my expectations, and I'm very pleased. Adam and his team, Sandy and Ralston, did a great job from start to finish. Even with the pandemic, Adam tried to expedite the process. The other insurance wanted to settle it, but Adam advocated for a higher amount and got a good recovery. I was not expecting what I got. They were very thorough and accommodating. I highly recommend the Case Handler. Amy from New York City. And that's the reason why everybody right now, dial 844-774-3529.
Look at that car, man. Look at that car on social media.
LAW. That car is completely torn up, ripped apart, destroyed. Man, unbelievable. Look at Amy's car. Look at the defendant's car. And that's the reason why people get yourself an exceptional attorney. There's none like Adam Handler. 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. 844-PPID-LAW. And do remember to follow him on Instagram, on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check him out on YouTube. You can go back and watch all of these videos and everything. We do appreciate you, 93.5 listeners. We do appreciate you, everyone that's tuning in. Hold on 1 second.
It's 10 o'clock.
There we go. All right. All right. Now, to everybody that's still on the social media.
The VIP lounge.
The VIP lounge is in full effect. We've lifted the velvet rope, okay? And of course, we'll be celebrating once Adam settles your case that Don P will be coming through and you'll be smiling. That's basically a check being handed over to you. Now, which guy you want to be? The one that's signing the front of the check or the one that's signing the back of the check, as Adam would say? Which one, Adam?
You got to be the guy signing the back of the check.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So everyone out there, as we conclude this wonderful, beautiful show on a beautiful day, I am David Annakie, CEO of the Link Up Media Group of Companies. Yes, you can follow me at David Annakie on all my platforms. However, once again, this show is about this man, a personal injury attorney. This show is about my giving you that path, that conduit to an excellent and exceptional attorney. And I say this without apology. And I know many of you, you hear, you see all of that. I mean, I'm saying it, personal injury attorneys, they come a dime a dozen, but not this one, all right? I want for you to have the ultimate, and that is Adam Handler. Once again, do your research, do your due diligence, Google Adam Handler, Google the case handler, look him up on Instagram, look up all the true success stories that's being posted every single week, and look at his history, look at his track record. Once again, a third-generation attorney with close to 100 years in his family of doing what it is that he does. It's a great thing. I say to you, and I implore you, call this number, store the number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-PPIDLAW. You want to see him in court? Oh my God, he's a beast. All right, that's where that name came from. All right, 844-774-3529. I'll let you conclude, Adam Handler, before we end this show.
It's overwhelming, the support that I've received over the course of my career. It's overwhelming, the loyalty and the respect that total strangers provide to myself and my practice. I will continue to do this great, great work with your help, Squeeze, with your help, Facebook community, with your help, Instagram community, with your help, 93.5 FM community. And I say it all the time, I will not let you down.
Thank you so much, Adam Handler. With that said, folks, have yourselves an amazing day on behalf of yours truly, David Annakie and Adam Handler, Esquire. Take care.